Hi everyone, I thought I would do a short video of these two trades that I've taken this morning. I've got into these early. There's not much movement across the board at the moment, but the pound has been showing some weakness in its moves, and so I've taken the GU here. Took this round about, I think it was about 1:15, 15 minutes past 1 London time. Our criteria was hit here for a beautiful entry, which I took. We can see it was on this candle here I took the entry. This candle here came very, very close to stopping me out on the GU. But since then you can see price has come back down and it's moved into a safe zone, so it's showing a bit of profit. So that's the GU. The second trade that I took is the GJ, and we can see there was my entry criteria. It was this candle here that I took the trade on. The next candle moved up very close to the stop again, and as you can see, price is now moving down in the direction that I was hoping it would. And so I'll follow these up and keep recording this, keep cutting in and out just to see how these two trades go. They're the only trades I've taken this morning because everything else, there's not much going on at all. And like I say, the only reason I took these before on a non-news day, the only reason I took these before the New York Open is purely because there were some reasonable moves taking place on the pound. Okay, so I'll pause this for now and come back a little later. Okay, quick update on these two pound trades that I've got going. You can see that the price is starting to fall now, and I'm looking now for that price to move down. Once it gets down 20-25 pips in profit, there, that's just taken on the GU. I've locked in now. That trailing stop has locked in break even for me on the GU. GJ moving down nicely as well. That's locked in a few pips as well. So I'll leave those running now, and I'll manage those. I've got no take profit on this. I'm just going to manage these price stops now, where they've moved to break even and locked in a little bit of profit. I'm just going to manage these and pull them down. Okay, so I'll pause for a minute and I'll come back and in a little while and see how these trades are doing. Okay, quick update just to show you where I'm moving my stops to now. The GU moving down nicely. It's through the last day, and I've locked in 15 pips on this. Brought my stop loss down here to lock in 15 pips. And the GJ, I've seen that that's broken the low of the day here as well. That's pulling back a little bit. I've locked in 12 pips on this, so I'm on a 1-to-1 risk to reward on this. And still moving quite strong. They're holding there at the moment, so we'll see how these two go. Still not going to put any take profits in just yet. I'm going to see how these go and let them run and see if I can follow them down with these price stops and see if we can get some reasonable moves here this morning. Okay, I'll pause for a second and come back in a while. Okay, back with you, and we can see the GU started to move back up. I came very, very close to hitting my price stop, which is set at 15, so I would have taken 15 on that, but it's pulled back down again. It's moving back down. Looks like it's going to come back through this 20 at the moment, and you can see I've put some levels in here and looking for a target way down here. So GU is still moving down, reasonable strength there, and I've got 15 pips locked in. So worst case scenario, I'll come out with 15 pips. GJ, we can see similar story here. Price started to move up on this last candle. Looked like it was going to hit my price, maybe hit my price stop, but since then it's held and come back down, back through 0-0, which is a good sign. And now I'm looking for this price to move down to 80, or hopefully down here where I've got my target at 50. So just wait and see what happens on these. So the GJ, I've got 12 pips locked in on that. So 1-to-1 risk to reward, that's always good. Worst case scenario, if it spins around and goes back up, I'll get 12 pips on that. So I'm going to pause again now, and I'll be back in a minute to see what these two trades do. Okay, quick recap here. GU's moved down even further, moving down towards 0-0. I've now locked 20 pips in on this. So worst case scenario, if it spins around, I'll come out with 20 pips. GJ is being held by the Japanese yen, which is reversing at the moment, but I'm hanging on to that. I've still got 12 pips locked in on that. So hopefully this pound weakness will overtake that Japanese weakness and push it down. So we'll see how it goes. Like I say, worst case scenario is 12 pips on this. I'd like to see it move down a bit further. That GU, we've got the pound weakness there, and we're also seeing some US dollar strength. So let that ride and see how it goes. Okay, I'll pause again and be back soon. Okay, just finishing off now with this video, showing you that I took profit. I moved my take profits up to 0.0 on both the GU and the GJ, and this is where I took my profit. So as this candle came down here, this one here, as it came through 0.0, that was where I took my profit on that candle there. GU giving me 47 pips in that move down there. That was what we call a clear directional move to the downside, and really straightforward setup, how we trade at the Price Action Traders Institute. And let's have a little look at the GJ. GJ, again, I moved my take profit up to 0.0 on this. Saw the Japanese yen starting to show some weakness. Moved my take profit to 0.0, and that took profit on this candle here. Let me see, this candle here. And as it came through 0.0 there, I took profit on that. That was 31 pips on the GJ, giving me a total of 78 pips for the day. Nice quick short day, just 2 trades taken. And if you would like to find out more about how we trade at the Price Action Traders Institute, if you have a look at my website, which is www.uktoasia.com, you can find out all you need to know there, and have a look in and see what we do and see how we trade at the Price Action Traders Institute. Thanks very much. Speak soon.